Morning! Now I don't know if you know this, but we have a thing called dinner time where we have a nice evening, just a bunch of friends, and we have dinner together. It's always one person who cooks, and it's always the same people. So we rotate around who cooked. It's just that those people kinda don't like my camera, so I don't really vlog with them a lot. So I don't know if I ever told you about this. And we used to do it a lot more often than we do it now. Like, dinner time basically died at that point where we all don't study anymore, because those people are, you know, my colleagues from studying computer science. And today I'm doing a last dinner time. One last time I'm gonna be cooking, and one last time we'll have dinner here at my flat, because I'm moving out in 2 weeks. 1.5 weeks. And so, gotta go shopping. Sometimes we did something with fish, but usually we did something with meat. I mean, I did a Schweinsbraten at least 3 times for this group. But I'm not a big fan of massive meat consumption anymore. And also one of our guys has become vegetarian. He just doesn't eat meat anymore. I asked him. Do you eat fish, seafood, insects? He eats all of that. So here we find ourselves buying insects. That really wasn't cheap. I could have bought 5 kilograms of meat instead of those 50 grams of insects. But, well, eating insects is not mainstream in Austria yet, so you gotta pay that price. And it's more of an experiment than an active diet that I follow. But I mean, I've been thinking about trying this out for a long time, and why not do it like with all your friends? All my friends. Not for long anymore. This is what we have. Ah, with music everything is better. Preparing. It makes me sad how much work this is. Well, I mean, it took me a while to figure out what I want to do, because it's not so easy if you're cooking for 7 people and, you know, they all have their problems and wishes. One guy does not like meat, another guy is lactose intolerant, somebody else is allergic to gluten. So I bought some gluten-free stuff, and it's gonna be lasagna, because I kind of feel like lasagna with a little bit of insect. Way! And then there will also be salad, and there will also be a soup. Pumpkin! Yo! Pumpkin soup, preparation for lasagna. Man, I'm just always afraid that I don't have enough for 7 people, so I just keep making more and more. So, yeah. But what I want to do before they arrive, and they are gonna arrive way too soon, because, yeah, well, this took way longer than expected. As always, I haven't even prepared my living room yet. Yep, that table needs to be there, and this should all be free. Anyway, I need to hide this because it needs to be a surprise. But before I do that, I want to try them. So let's start with the little things first, because they look like they could be good. This is the first time that I'm purposely eating worms. So those are just tiny little worms. Don't taste like much. I would say walnut is probably the closest. Like one of a roasted kind of nut is what it tastes like. But it wasn't weird to eat it at all. It might become weirder with those, because those look a lot more like worms. Especially if you move them like this, such that it really looks like they're alive. They're not though. Oh yeah, and there for a short instance I had that feeling of ugh, gross. It disappeared again, but I definitely had that. If you see that just lying around or just moving around in your hand, ooh, there's a worm. Look, it's kind of gross, but they're not like soft like worms. They're really like hard. They're not squishy at all. You can see their little legs. Look. Yeah. Look. Yeah, and that you can eat. This is different. They get more of a full kind of a shrimp. It kind of tastes like a shrimp to me. Not really, because it also doesn't feel like a shrimp at all. And it also has this nutty roasted kind of taste to it. But for a bit there was something that you can chew on, and that kind of reminded me of a shrimp. But now to the most interesting one. And the most expensive one. 8 fucking grams cost 8 fucking euros. Fucking euro per gram. This is fucking worse than drugs. No. I'm hoping for this to become mainstream. Hold on a second. Such that they get cheaper, but you know, can't have everything. Oh no, it's missing its head. I don't want one that is missing a head. Although no, I want one that is missing a head, because the ones with the head I still want for my servings. So just for taste test. They taste the worst. Although they also taste interesting now. It kind of feels like I'm eating like straw. And it also kind of tastes like that. And also now the consistency, I just have like the wings. Bleh, not very pleasant. And now it's stuck all over my mouth. So as a snack, I wouldn't recommend those. The other ones, yeah, maybe just watching a movie, not looking at what you eat, and I can see myself doing that. Not with those. The little ones, yeah, sure, this goes down, no problem. Yeah, but it is not so much about what it tastes like, it's more about the idea of replacing your meat with insects. You know, the taste can come from somewhere else. So we're gonna put them in salads, soups and a lasagna today and see what my guests think of that. But now I have to hide them. Oh man, stress! Too much things to do. They're coming like 10 minutes. And why they look away? Special ingredients. We have a gluten-free one. We have a lactose-free one. We have lots remaining for a third one. And soup. Lasagna, salads, soups. Just missing the final touches. Markus, would you go outside for a second? Here we fucking go. Ah! How does that look? On purpose. Alright. Maybe a bit of tomatoes and then we're good. Oh, yes. That looks good. That's the best dinner I ever prepared. Kommt herein und habt Dinner mit mir.
Nice.
Ja, die Frau.
Sandra, machst du das?
Ich bin mir nicht sicher, wo ich eine bin, aber...
Ja,
Ja, das mache ich schon.
Ich hole noch den Stuhl in a second.
Oh, ich recke wie immer an der Spitze.
Es ist ein
Das ist
Ernst.
ein Art.
Ist
Mahlzeit.
das fucking Ernst?
Yes, yes it is.
Wollte ich immer schon mal essen.
Try it. Mahlzeit.
Das sind die grausigsten
Die Zappeln
Dinge
natürlich,
gewesen
die
ever.
Zappeln.
Wo gibt's
Die
die?
grausigsten.
Merkur.
Das sind jetzt das Ganze.
Ich habe keine Ahnung, und ich glaube, das macht man nicht so. Und irgendwer schaut jetzt auf der Welt dazu und sagt, du Arsch, das gehört so.
Warum soll man die nicht ganz essen?
You can eat them as
Ich
a
sage auch
whole.
keine Flügel nicht essen, aber das ist grausig. Das kann man nicht essen.
That's why it's in the soup. Leave it in the soup. Look at her face. Look at her face.
Ich finde das voll originell, das ist mindestens so abstrus.
Go Jay. Go Jay.
Keine Gabel haben und ein Messer. Dann ist es trennen.
Das der Flügel ist irgendwie aus, oder?
Ja, ist alles.
Anja ist irgendwie Alkohol oder so.
Ja.
Yes.
Viel, oder? Ich hätte jetzt aber gerne einen Wodka, oder?
Es ist nicht besonders gut.
That's what I said. But it is edible.
It's edible.
Das ist das Ganze und das Schluck.
Yeah. You basically just do this, then you put it to your mouth.
And you chew, and you taste it. And it's weird.
Nee, das ist weird.
It is.
Aber ich glaube, man kann es gut machen. Andi, das hat nicht gut gekocht, aber das ist gut. Die Zutaten.
Yeah, well. Oh, there you go. People need to get drunk with that shit. Do it. 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 Ah. Do it.
Ein Glas Wasser mitbringen.
Do it.
Der ist dann sowas von Weißweingläser.
Do it.
Weißweingläser.
Ah. Markus, do it. Do. No way. Why not?
Weil du in Vietnam so viel gegessen hast.
Why not?
Can't taste that well.
That is true.
No?
Some people just eat around the insects. Some people just eat them. Some people give it to their neighbors to eat them. And some people don't care. Yeah, the ones sitting here don't care. And then over there is the maximum. She doesn't even want to eat the soup that I gave her without
passt immer da dazu.
ruined it.
Erhältliche
How was it?
Okay, nicht den Zusammenpacken.
Tasty? Really? Did you?
Where is the toilet?
You know that. Any thoughts from anyone on what you just ate? Or didn't
Salad.
eat?
Grasshoppers don't do so well in my stomach.
Is that the protein of the future?
Depends on where you are.
Here? Europe? Central Europe?
Future, I don't know.
Ours?
Probably not. We're too rich.
That is unfortunately true.
Have you heard of cattle?
Lasagna! And how was it?
Déjà vu.
Anything different in the lasagna?
More proteins.
More proteins? Would you have preferred meat?
Yes.
Well, sucks for you. Would you have preferred meat?
No.
See? Other people are happy. Any other notes that you wanna... You definitely look like you wanna say something.
Don't push it.
So that means I should not do that every time we have dinner time.
I thought it was the last one.
It is. Unfortunately, it is.
Ist ja noch was über.
Ist okay, nimm nicht weg.
Weil sie tot sind.
Jetzt ohne Suppe, gell? Jetzt kann man sich gescheit stehlen. Einfach nur.
Du musst nur sagen, ob es anders schmeckt. Das war
Immer nur schade nachfragen.
Okay. So not good apparently.
Game time!
Why don't you eat the head?
It looks at me.
Giving head.
Right. So here's my opinion on eating insects. I mean,
Ja.
might be the food of the future. It certainly is edible, but as long as it's as expensive as that, I'm not gonna buy them again. 3, 2, 1, make! Jay! Make your backup! Wow, you're so enthusiastic behind me. And go eat insects.